Vitaly Ramani is the inventor of the rubber-soled hiking boots. So after a tragedy in Italy where 6 climbers died, he went to work with Pirelli, a tire manufacturer, and ultimately put rubber soles onto boots for the first time. And this really changed the face of climbing as we know it today and saved a lot of lives. He looked at the old shoes. These old shoes, look at that old boot. That's just leather on the bottom, and they were called hobnail boots. And that's what climbers traditionally wore, but ultimately those are slippery, right? So he worked with Pirelli, the tire manufacturer, and came up with a new sole for climbing boots. And ultimately, just by putting rubber on the bottom of that leather boot, enabled climbers to do things they've never been able to do before. And in fact, all the way back in 1954, an Italian expedition was able to climb the second highest mountain in the world for the first time wearing the shoes Vitaly had created called Vibram. Vibram were the soles that go on the bottom of the shoes, and they were able to approach and climb the different sections of the mountain wearing those new shoes that he had created. So La Sportiva, you see here, those are climbing shoes, and that's what we see every day. That's the most popular climbing shoe around the world. And here's something else that you see a lot more common now. A few years back, something called the 5 fingers. That's what has been a craze out there, and the rubber soles on those, if you look at the little bottom, there's a logo on there. That's the Vibram logo, and it's on all of these shoes. The Vibram sole is what makes all these cool shoes possible and gives people the ability to climb mountains and climb rocks like they were never able to before a tragedy occurred, and that inspired him to create something new. And today, Vibram sells over 40 million pairs of climbing and hiking boot soles. It's an amazing business worldwide. Let's get a look at what they do.
Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever.
Oh man, I love rock climbing, and you can only really do it well if you're wearing their special rock climbing shoes. And La Sportiva, which is a brand with the Vibram soles on them, the Vibram rubber, is what makes it possible.